What the F is going on here? It is a gorgeous day out today, and I am just waiting in the Target parking lot for an order. It's because my arm's up. But what are we doing today? I am in the car waiting for my Target order to be done. Really want to get some cleaning on today. My kids are gone. I think I'm watching a car sale go down right now in the parking lot. Am I? Maybe not. Maybe. One dude driving away. My husband slept into today until 11:30. It's Saturday. I got up at 6 because my dog was whining. And then I went back to bed. And he must have let her in because... Wasn't me. Like 8:30 now. Woke up. I'm surprised my kids let me sleep in that long. And I am also surprised that I was able to leave the house without either of them saying, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?" Yes, their father is home. I'm not leaving my kids alone. So I left. I went to go pick up McDonald's for breakfast because I did not want to cook right away because our kitchen is a mess. Our house is a mess. Are your kids helpful with your pets? They don't do it voluntarily. They do it if they're told. If I'm begging. Help with the dog. Take the dog out. Let the dog out. I'm not asking you to walk the dog. I'm asking you just to take the dog or bring the dog to the backyard. You don't even have to bring her anywhere. She'll follow you. And then when she does that annoying bark, when she wants to come in, just let her in. That's it. That's all she wants. Dogs are funny. Dogs are like babies, kind of. You know what they're saying, but you don't know what they're saying. Well, they can't talk. And babies can't talk. But you know their cries. Well, you know their barks. She has many barks. She has the I want to come in bark. I need to go outside whine. Occasional attention bark. If she sees a dog pass the house and she's inside, and she knows I don't like it when she barks in the house. She knows I don't like that. Because it usually startles the crap out of me. But when she's outside and the dog passes, but that one is much more rapid and back to back without like a breath. Like, take a breath, dog. Take a breath. She sounds vicious. I feel really bad. Like I'm the only one that's ever raised a golden retriever to have reactivity when a dog walks by. If it's family, she doesn't bark at all. Coming to the door, a heavy wag butt. As if she doesn't see someone approaching the door, like if she's laying on the couch and someone just opens the garage door of the house, she just greets them and just wags her butt and smiles and gives that like squinty eye thing that dogs do. But like if you see them outside, you'll bark. If they don't have a dog, she might let out like one or two barks, like, "Hey, hi, I'm here. Aren't you gonna pet me?" But if they have a dog, oof, I don't know how to tell her to stop. I can't get her to stop. I'm sure we did something wrong. That's how parenting goes. I feel like I'm the second place parent for her. Like, you know how the mom is typically the number one parent for kids? You know it's true. It's not that they love one better, but they have one that they want to go to frequently for everything. Well, the dog's the same way. She will get away with a lot more with him than she will with me. So I don't think she even tries with me. She can get away with a lot more with him, and she knows it. She knows it. Not me, though. Don't try to jump up on me. And it's not that she typically tries to jump up on people. She's not like that. She doesn't like, unless you're new and you're walking in the house, then she'll jump up on you. And even if you're not new. But she doesn't jump up on the kids. Unless I'm hooked up to the leash with her. We're outside, ready to go on a walk, and someone hasn't joined us yet. Then she'll jump up on me like, "Hello, can we go yet?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, your father decided to poop right now. Or he has to get his coffee." Am I Target order ready yet? My son is quite the technology lover. He's 11 years old. He has loved technology since he was about 6 months old. He has loved phones and keys. So he's been collecting phones. He gets them, I mean, our family just collects phones, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you guys collect phones as well. Like you upgrade a phone and then you don't donate it or anything, you just keep it. Well, he has managed to stockpile a bunch of these phones and he loves it. He loves to like open them up and diagnose them and not diagnose them, but you know, he likes to open them up and look at the insides, and he knows all about them. He knows how to build a computer, and I told my son he had a really cute haircut. Man, was that the wrong thing to say. I don't want to look cute. Okay. Well, I don't think you look cute to anybody else, just to me. And if you do look cute to somebody else, you think something's cool. I keep thinking I'm seeing a notification from Target saying my order's ready. I can't clean until I have my Target order, and I don't trust myself enough to go into the Target and purchase the items. I will come out with other things that I do not want. So I have to wait. And I didn't want to be home waiting because I knew I would start doing things that I didn't want to do. But then I feel like I should be at home doing those things because my kids will be home soon. And I think maybe they'll be home like around 3. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping at least 3. They're with their grandfather right now. Anyway, about the phones. So he got cash for these phones. He comes home and he's like spreading them all out, all the dollar bills out, and he's like fanning it. And of course my daughter and I are in bed together and we're watching a movie. She like freaks out. Like, how dare he have that much money and flaunt it in front of her? It was like $200. That's not nothing, you know, $200 from trading in phones. And she's like, is he gonna give me half of it? No, he's not going to give you half of that. I think he was just excited, but it wasn't nice, you're right. So she was fixated on that for a while. Target, my man, I need my order. And my youngest son and I were out. We were out shopping. I think we went to Hy-Vee. And we're in the parking lot, and I see this Jeep drive by, and it looks just like my bonus dad's Jeep. I think it's called Army Green, but it had to be special ordered. And he requested it be manual transmission, so that was another special order. That's besides the point. That's hardly the point I'm trying to get at. What I'm trying to say is I saw this Jeep drive by, and it was the exact same Jeep with the exact same color and the tire cover. It wasn't the same. I'm sure it happens all the time. Then I saw the license plate, which I thought was really funny. It was the nickname that I give my youngest son. And he thought that was kind of stupid, that I thought that was cool. That's motherhood wrapped up in a nutshell for you. It's not ready yet. My Target order's not ready yet. What did I mean to say? Marshalls. That's what I meant to say. Marshalls. Or is it a TJ Maxx? I don't know. It's one and the same. And riddle me this. Why is it that I can wear my perfume, but then when my daughter wears my perfume, but when she wears it, I get a headache? I was so tired this week. I have some kind of cold. Yesterday when I was done with work, I had to lay down. I just had to. I had to lay down, and I work from home. So it's not that hard for me just to go lay down. No, it's not ready yet. They're really going to take the 2 hours this time. So I went and lay down, and I fell asleep. And I must have been asleep from 4 to 7. In that time frame, oh, I think my Target order is ready. No, it wasn't ready. It was just Old Navy trying to sell me something. She managed to take a shower by herself, which is cool. Like, I don't have a problem with that. And then get into my perfume. My husband bought me a couple sample sizes of the stuff that he likes, and turns out I really liked it. I'm a little surprised by it, not gonna lie, because him and I in scents and stuff don't really align usually. But this one I really do enjoy. And she doused herself in it from what it smells like, and I had such a headache instantly after that. This is why I can't have nice things, because kids. She's 9. It's not like I left a 3-year-old alone. Because you break them, and it does something. I need another coffee. Oh, my Target order is ready. To be. Oh, my Target order's here. Now I can go home and I can clean my office and take advantage of the kids not being home. It's great, it's great, it's great. Please don't park that behind me. I really want to leave. Did I get too close to him? Oof, man, I feel like I might have. I had a lot of fun putting that video together. I know it happened a while ago. I had posted that video and I just really wanted to share those clips. So in this clip, I am showing you my daughter's before because I am going to be cleaning it. Honestly, the after wasn't as
satisfying as I had hoped. I cleaned up the room. Everything looked great. It's just that the kids were in the bedroom, so I had to blur them out. I tried to coax them out, and I tried to ask them politely. They were just so thrilled they wouldn't leave. Well, today I'm going to be filming my daughter's room. I need to clean it. Typically, they do clean their rooms themselves. Maybe not clean. They do pick up after themselves. This week was just a little bit hard of a week for them. Mainly her, because it was competition, tryouts, and it just really took up a lot of her time. So I am going to do the mom thing and clean up her room for her. I don't mind. I really want to this time. Okay, well, with that. Okay, that was kind of fun. I like listening to that music. I like finding new music on here. It's August and summer is in full swing, but let me tell you something. Parents with school-aged children don't enjoy August, and let me tell you why. I'm sure you can already guess, but it's back to school season, and back to school season comes with a lot of responsibilities, such as back to school shopping, and for whatever reason, during those first few weeks of school, some of their summer clothes just can't possibly be worn to school. For this reason, I wish our school made uniforms mandatory. Make a school t-shirt, pair it with your choice of the bottom, such as leggings, jeans, khaki pants, shorts, right? Like have it be an option to order your school's t-shirt when you get the option to order your school supplies through your school. Some schools offer that. Our school does offer it where you can purchase school supplies and they'll be available to the child on the first day of school. Okay, well, let's do that with t-shirts for school. But maybe instead of having them on the first day of school, just have them mailed to the house. That would be wonderful. Also, in the school supply list, could we add Spirit Day clothing suggestions that are going to be worn for the school year? Like if it's going to be pajama day, or if it's going to be wear your favorite color day, dress as your favorite character, or if the school supply list would just say you'll need a red shirt, you'll need a tie-dye shirt, you'll need pajama shirt, you'll need whatever. It's just, it would be nice to have these shirts planned out ahead of time so I don't have to purchase them like the week before the day happens. Let's be real, the night before the Spirit Day happens. I might be taking this a little bit too far, but hear me out. Water bottles and lunch boxes, could those also be school issues? Like have your school partner with Owala or something. Okay, that's a little bit ridiculous, and I'm sure that would be very pricey. Crap, speaking about lunch boxes, there's a good possibility I never emptied their lunch boxes on the last day of school because I know they didn't do it, and I don't know if I did it or not, and oh, gross. If I didn't, I'm not even going to look in there. I'm just going to chuck them both. Piggybacking on throwing stuff away, when is it okay to throw away socks? Is it okay to throw away socks? I have so many socks that don't have matches. Can I just throw them away? I mean, do we actually expect that this pile of socks to find their mate? Or are we just creating this illusion? If we keep them in a pile, we will eventually find them. I'm pretty sure I've only been able to find 2, 3, 4 pairs. This to-do list just never seems to cease. I just remembered I have to schedule their eye exams because they need new glasses, and it would be wonderful if I could get this done right before school started, but I'm wondering if that's even possible. Both of my kids wear glasses. Both of my younger 2 kids wear glasses. Okay, wait, just look at this for a second. I'm pulling all the trash out from underneath her bed, and look what I come across right about now. It's a knife. I found a knife. It's a very sharp knife. It's like a steak knife. I don't want to know what she was using it for. I believe my oldest probably needs glasses as well, but he doesn't want to get an eye exam. And, you know, it's really hard to tell a 24-year-old what to do. That's kind of nice. Why butter? Like, squishies could be anything, but why butter? Kind of like that. Those toys are such an obsession. My children want to go hunting for them. What's the sought after toy right now? It used to be Neatos. I don't know. Is it still Neato? For the longest time, I thought it was Neat-O, like N-E-A-T. So, funny story. I was locked out of my house this morning. I haven't been locked out of a car or a house in a very long time. So very thankful that the weather was pleasant. I had my phone on me. So for being locked out of a house, it was like the best case scenario. My son was door dashing last night. When you DoorDash, is there a certain amount of time that you can do it for, or is it unlimited? Is it up to you? Do you get to make your own hours? I'm not sure how that works, but I feel like he was out for a very long time. I want to say he left yesterday afternoon around 4 o'clock. I'm unsure when he returned. It was for sure after I went to bed, though. I only bring this up because he was the one who locked the door last night, and we don't lock one of the doorknobs, or we have multiple locks on our door, but there's one specifically we don't lock because we always forget that it is locked. We can tell it's locked from the outside, but from the inside we can't tell it's locked. I really don't think there's much of a security with that one specific lock. I wasn't about to break down our house to test that, so note to self, check the locks before I leave the house. I called my husband multiple times this morning so he could come and rescue me. No, the man keeps his phone on Do Not Disturb when he is sleeping. Personally, I could not do that. I find that annoying, being that I have lots of responsibilities. But whatever, I ended up calling my daughter. I ended up FaceTiming my daughter because I thought there was a higher probability of her answering a FaceTime call versus a regular call. I'm obviously very thankful that she answered the call and did let me in. Same token, I kind of wish you would have asked me some tough questions. Like, if you're really my mother, can you tell me the year you were born, or can you tell me where you were born, or give me some kind of question to really make sure that it's me calling you and not some scammer outside, you know, or just some creepy person outside our house. But I probably really should just create a safe word for everyone in our house so we all know it, like pineapple. Like, hello, pineapple, this is your mother. I'd probably use it way too much, though. Don't tell me your safe word. Just tell me, do you have a safe word? And does your family have a safe word? Or why do you have a safe word? I would just like to know if I'm alone in this. Okay, completely switching subjects here. Topics, what have you. I am dumbfounded by how expensive some products are. My youngest son found this product on TikTok that is now being carried in Target stores. It's called Based. I think it's a hair care line. I don't know. But I looked at the product's price a while ago and it was outrageous how much it was for what it was. Maybe I'm just old, but I don't think a body wash needs to cost that much. I won't tell you how much it costs because I don't recall offhand how much it costs, but I remember thinking that is way too much for body wash. Also, I don't have a problem with my son using really nice products. I think that's great that he's interested. I think it's funny because at the time when he mentioned these, we had just given him a buzz cut, and that was a first for him, but there was no point in buying some of these products. It was like a texture spray and like a mousse and this ridiculously priced shampoo and conditioner. I just couldn't justify it at the time, but now that it's back to school, maybe I will surprise him with some. And because he has a lot more hair now. I really enjoy back to school shopping and preparing them for a whole new beginning. Speaking of hair care products or products in general, I have a curly hair babe. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I do not have curly hair. I have very straight hair. My hair is very fine. It doesn't have any texture to it. It just kind of lays there. And it only has a little bit of movement right now because it has some product in it and because my hair is highlighted. If my hair wasn't highlighted, it would look more frumpy than it already does. But back to my daughter with the curly hair. She has curly hair. It's dry curly hair. I think most curly hair probably is rather dry, but it has been a learning curve for me how to figure out how to work her hair. And her hair wasn't always curly. Like when she was born through about 2, her hair was straight. after 2 years old, her hair just started getting this personality, and it started getting wavy and then curly, and now it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of wavy and a little bit of curly. And I am 100% sure I am not sure what to do with her hair or what products her hair needs. We tried gel, we tried mousse, we tried leave-in conditioner and some curl texture cream. We've tried everything. I'm not saying anything didn't work, but I don't recall which are the products that do work and which are the products that don't work. Or are all those products supposed to be used at the same time? I also find it very frustrating that we can't brush her hair when it's dry. We have to re-soak her hair to brush it. And if you have curly hair, you're probably just nodding and being like, uh-huh. I did see some based hair care products for curly hair. I think my son was the one who mentioned that he's trying to persuade me to purchase it for him. And then he was like, and there's stuff for her too. He's such a salesman. Oh, dang it. I remembered I was just at Target and I told my mother I would pick up her Target pickup order. I'm going to finish my voiceover first. So in my Target order, I had purchased some sports bras and some athletic tops for my daughter because she's doing competition dance this week and next week. She has her competition dance choreography classes for all her dance classes. I purchased multiple because the reality of me washing the same garment every night, that didn't seem very likely. I find myself just keeping so much of her dance stuff from her competitions as keepsakes because I want to remember these items and remember the dances and the stages of life she's gone through. But at the same time, I'm just wondering how much is too much. I have so many memory bins in my office. I don't know if it's worth keeping because it's a lot. It isn't just dance-related keepsakes. I have lots of keepsakes, but with the multiple classes of dance that she takes, there's multiple new keepsakes that I'm collecting. Like, it's sticky. The scissors were in it, but like, can you tell how sticky that is? Ick. That's gonna be fun to clean up. Why? I haven't any idea what that stuff was. My hands were so sticky after touching that. It really felt like molasses. It looked like molasses. It didn't smell like molasses, but what if it is molasses? Like, why would it be molasses? Why? Why would my child bring molasses in her room? How many times can I say molasses? I discovered something huge, and it's silly because no one else is going to find this remotely interesting. But I'm going to talk about it anyway because it's kind of affected me in a big way. All right, that's an exaggeration, but I have purposely gone out of my way to not purchase this item because I was so sure I wouldn't like it because my mother doesn't like it. Her influence over me is major, even as a 44-year-old woman. Oh my gosh, it's so not that deep. Okay, it's pasta sauce. I have always bought Prego. Everyone knows that prices of groceries have skyrocketed, right? Well, Target had a sale on Ragu. The sale price was $1.39, which beats their generic spaghetti sauce price. My mother would never purchase Ragu when I was a child, and I never thought as an adult to buy it. Oh my God, I just stuck my ass in the camera. I'm really sorry. I should have edited that out. But if I edit that now, it will mess with all my other edits. So I'm sorry, the ass shot is staying in. We ended up having spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. Turns out, I really like the Ragu. I ended up purchasing 6 jars of the pasta sauce without even knowing what it tasted like and thinking, oh, this is going to taste like crap. This is going to taste like crap. I just know this is going to taste like crap. Short story long, pasta sauce was great. Do you know what's amazing? Adulting. Adulting is amazing. You know why? Because you receive letters from the city saying your fence that's installed is actually encroaching on park property, so you need to remove your fence. The fence was installed in 2021, and you're telling me now that it has to be moved and that we have it on property that isn't ours? Yeah, I'll get right on that because fence removal is my specialty. I think it's silly, but I'm not going to carry on and talk about how upset I am about this because it's just not the mood. Hi, my name is Meredith, and I am a mother of 3 kids, and I like to yap on about really ridiculous things like My dog's barks. Pasta sauce. My mother. Just for reference, my mom and I have a great relationship. I'm married to a man in the military. He's been in for 18 years, going for 20. No brothers, no sisters. I live in Minnesota. Global warming is real. I have a full-time job where I work remote. I actually feel very privileged to have this job. My mother and I both work at the same company, so we really do have a great relationship. Our golden retriever is 5 years old. My youngest two are frequently mistaken for twins. They both have November birthdays. They are 2 years and 9 days apart. That's a little bit about me. I'm sure I will share more with you later. Right now, I would just like to take a minute to tell you my why. My reason for wanting to have a channel. A lot of creators talk about their why. My reason is twofold. One, I really love watching other YouTube content creators such as what I'm doing. And my other reason is I would love for this to be my full-time job. My mom and stepdad have done a lot for me these past few years. Put it down in captions because I wasn't able to say exactly how I felt. That is my why. That's my reason for creating the channel. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for my mother and my stepdad. They've never once asked for anything in return. They've never asked to be repaid. All they've ever said was, "How are you doing? What can we help you with? And we love you." My mom and Vern, my stepdad, have always been an unwavering support system for myself and my family. Their love has been a constant in my life. Their selflessness is something I admire deeply. I am so lucky to have these people in my life, and I get to call them my parents. That's the role my stepdad adapted to. I know their love for us is unconditional. I try very hard to embody their generosity and nurturing ways. They're more than parents. They're my friends. I hope to be as lucky for my children when I'm older, if that makes any sense. Like, I hope I get to be my parents to my children when they're my age. All right. So my channel is going to be mom content. Anything that embodies being a mom, whether it's cleaning, taking care of kids, getting myself ready, cleaning the house, paying the bills, budgeting, meal planning, grocery shopping, cooking with me, baking with me, what's for dinner, and so on. Maybe some unhinged stories of when I was a young adult, or some childhood happy stories. And I know in the beginning of this voiceover, I wasn't sure if it was a satisfying reveal, a satisfying clean, have you? She has been able to keep up with it, and it does look nice. She did have a lot of items in her room that just didn't belong to her, like the knife, the tapping block, some sort of mallet, a pull bar, other items. I'm sure I just can't recall what they were. Oh, there's just a few other things that are glaring at me at the moment as I'm looking at the footage. There was some marks on her bed that she did, like some, I don't know, she took like paint or something to her headboard and her footboard. I don't think you can see it very... Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, geez, I can't believe I didn't wash that off. Well, that's on my to-do list now. Also on my to-do list, and I probably should a video of it, but I want to carpet clean her rug. Carpet clean, right? Carpet clean the rug. It's not dirty. It is a faded look. I think it would help cleaning the rug, right? It's a washable rug, but there's no way I'm putting that rug in the washing machine, right? Like, people that have washable rugs, do you really put an 8x10 rug in the washing machine? I would think the washing machine would become unbalanced and start shaking. Or am I supposed to bring it to like a laundromat with the extra large washing machines? I mean, I guess that does make sense, doesn't it? It means so much to me if you have stayed till this part of the video. If you've stayed this long, that's amazing. I really do appreciate your friendship, and it's been wonderful having you here. I really hope you'll consider to subscribe, like, comment, some sort of engagement with this channel. It just really helps my channel and it'll push it out to other people. If there's anything in this video that you would like to learn more about or I can answer for you, please just drop that in the comments and I will be happy to answer you.